Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Fallout 3.
Don't touch the vegetables. They're fragile.
So we just talked to Dr. Lee and she told us that our dad is back at the old lab at Project Purity. We've actually been spending quite a bit of time just kind of going around talking to people. I think it's time to maybe get a bit ahead. Why don't we... I need to go up on top, I think. I want to go talk to Pinkerton, who is at the front of the ship, right? I don't remember how to get out of here. Gate bridge. There we go. It's actually getting a little dark. So he's in this section of the ship over there, and there's a passage onto it, but it's locked. So instead we'll go in the water. We'll take a bit of rads, but it's okay. So where do I get in? Is there a way? Am I stuck? I think I might be stuck. Nope, I'm good. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's not a way through here. I thought there was. But this seems like it's only shin deep. Knee deep? Maybe? Here we go. We're starving. I'm drowning, not starving. Is there air around here anywhere? Wow, we're taking a lot of damage from that. And the rads are just not stopping. There we go. We're still in danger. Where are they? Whoa! Oh, I'm in my lab suit, aren't I? Yeah, that would make it harder to do this. I need to remember to keep on checking my clothes. Alright. So a little flooded section of the ship with mirelurks about and a few goodies here and there. Up. Shotgun shells. Just some random things. We're gonna have to deal with the radiation, but we can wait till after we're done here. Anything further this way? A way down. Should we get in at the door? Oh, we've been here. Never mind, this was back at the front, right? Yeah. Anything here? No. Nothing here. What about right there? That's nothing. That's nothing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That does so much damage. Wow. Like, I don't anticipate it doing that much damage. I'm not as worried about it as I should be. Okay. I think we've seen all that now. Let's go for more of a wander. There's nothing here. Exploding. There's some mines. But we have light step now, so we can't get hurt by them. Unlock the door. Let's go and get that taken away. Actually, I always forget that you don't have to worry about the radiation like you do in Fallout 4. You just use them and the radiation goes right away without consequence. So we have light step. None of these will go off, right? They're just free XP. Lots of pulse mines, interestingly enough. Double shotgun. Nope, nothing here. I was looking for turrets or something, but there was nothing. This is a trapped one, you see it? It's got a little thing up here. There we go. Looking for books and skill mags and things, but I'm not finding anything. Alright.
Why don't you look where you're going?
He's mad at me because I kicked over something.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
I have so many things I want to ask about. What are you doing over here in this wrecked part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work. And it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
What do you do in here, man?
The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find. I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
I like this guy's attitude. Tell me about the city's history.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
But you've been here so long. It's very important. It's for a book about the wasteland.
Like I care what you savages read. Shove off and leave an old man to rest in peace.
Well, this is a problem.
What?
You must know something.
I know lots of things, but you've got no idea about most of them. Now, get going before I stop talking and start shooting.
Huh. I thought he would be able to tell me about that. Well, tell me about the android then.
What are you talking about, girl? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
I'll give him some money.
It's things like bottle caps and property and ownership and all that nonsense that makes a person think he's better than another. Bah! But I'll take your caps just the same. This android came in as one person, and he left as someone else. I replaced his face and his memories. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
Well, now I'm not so happy with this guy. He's being kind of rude. Show me the proof.
Well, she's got nothing to do with anything except ruining my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that. Fine. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
What if Harkness doesn't believe me? Now, there's something you want to tell me. What is it?
Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked, but I buried it deep. Almost as good, really. But it's still there. Still accessible. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Why'd you do this, man?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
Tell me about the railroad.
Bunch of bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine liberation? But they have brought me some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android, he was the chance of a lifetime.
Bunch of terrorists, in my opinion. Tell me more about the Commonwealth.
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
And that's it, I guess.
Don't let your guard down.
I think we need to learn more about the River City's history before we ask this guy. Otherwise, he won't be able to correct our misunderstanding. I'm getting tense trying to go for it. I think we got away with it. And we didn't do that one. Huh. Am I just bad at this? Sorry, I don't mean to save scum over and over again. It just that was just me being lazy about grabbing it when it was safe. We don't even need it, really. I think we already are maxed out for those things. Or no, repair we still have a bit of a ways. But whatever. So he said we could go to his computer and he'd be okay with that. Where is it? Right there.
Hey there.
City Founders Log. There we go. Inaugural meeting of the Rivet City Council. In attendance, the Science Rep is Pinkerton, Civilian Rep is Holmes, the Security Rep is Danvers. As the Rivet Station Science Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, a burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the available space on our ship. To better protect and organize this growing community, we declare a three-man council that will act as a governing body to represent the interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. Ha! I've done it! I've built a circuit neuralizer from spare parts using the diagram rescued from that vault last year. I'm brilliant! I'll show those hacks from the Commonwealth now. I stole the mem chip from that jerk Braun. Where does he get off robbing people of their souls like that? Anyway, he's so involved in that simulation of his that breaking in and taking it was like stealing from a little girl. Ha ha ha. Of course, I won't know whose memories are on this thing until I integrate it into its new host. But they never specified, so it shouldn't really matter. I can't wait until the subject arrives. I got those memories into that android like I was God sending down messages from heaven. Calls himself Harkness now. Thinks he's an old combat veteran. Did a little extra tinkering with his reflex system. He's certainly not someone I'd want to meet in a fight. When he woke up, he was all confused. We told him he was in a coma for a long time. Between the new memories and the new face I gave him, there isn't anyone that would recognize him, not even himself. Before he looked like this. Now he looks like Harkness. Okay. You just have a random skeleton here, dude. Are you, like, okay with that? Anyway. You okay with me coming in here? Looks like it. He doesn't have, like, a lot here. There's, like, nothing here but the fridge. Boring.
Good to see you.
Alright. Now we're just going to go right out the front of the ship, rather than having to play around with the mirelurks. Right? I heard an odd noise. Good deal. So we're not quite done with Rivet City, but I kind of don't want to bother with the rest of it right now. Let's go ahead and turn in... where is it? Wasteland Survival Guide. All the way back in Megaton. And it is too early in the morning.
You need something?
We'll go ahead and get some rest. New bobblehead.
You appear to have been wounded, madam. May I suggest you utilize your infirmary?
Sure. Restore damaged limbs. I probably could have just gotten rads there. That's fine. Create a new compound. At some point. We'll throw more Nuka-Colas in here. And then get some sleep. And I think... No, we're not quite done. We still have to go and fight some robots, right? For Moira. And actually, there might be another chapter. I'm not sure. What are we wearing now? Combat. Let's switch to our trading outfit.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
I know all about it.
Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
It was a research station, and then traders came in. I don't know which I should say, intelligence or strength. Probably intelligence. It really is this one, the whole traders selling around it. That's why it's still persistent, but I'll do the intelligence one.
With the protected location and resources that came from those scientific advances, I can definitely see how it grew so quickly. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these for the next time you've got to be quick on your wits. Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know that we favorably mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
Nice. Okay. Now, old technology.
It does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this bit of electronics from the Robco factory. If there's a way to reactivate and control the robots there, it'd make for a good example of harnessing the past's technology for the book.
Interesting. I wonder if I could just skip the entire thing, but I probably should go in there and do it. That's interesting. I think we're gonna go ahead and do the area because I want to like find books and stuff.
Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the Robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there. Sure thing.
Now I'm wondering if I should just click the skill check. That's okay. Yeah, what do you have, Moira? You replenished a few of your things. Definitely take the microfusion cells. Nothing interesting there. No, she didn't do very well this time. She doesn't have much stuff. What do we have? Bunch of useless things that we don't really need. We have all these drugs we're not using. All that scrap metal. Let's go turn that in. Good enough. We're kind of at enough caps that I don't care about clearing everyone out anymore.
Good hunting. Unless it's...
Here, let's just repair everything. Actually, I think this isn't the right 44 Magnum, is it? We already have one in our home. So where is the quest? Way off to this way. Okay, well, let's just start at the Nuka-Cola plant, which we didn't clear either, and head west. Oh!
Just right for the...
That was shocking. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, we cleared this place out, but that was a while ago. That was like a long while ago. We good? Yeah. Yeah, this weapon probably is more powerful than this needs to be. Come on, why am I missing? Wow. There we go. Did I hit him? Maybe not. Seems a little wasteful to be shooting like this. But whatever. It's actually not bad XP. Was this ants last time we were here? We're going the wrong way anyway. It's to the west. No, I remember when we were here. It was a bear. Yeah. That bear's hurt already. That is so loud. Look at those claws. Yeah, I think we were like right over there, and we ended an episode like over there, and saw that there was a bear. There's someone over there, fighting. Just a raider. What were they fighting though? Was it a dog? Scavenger? I think we are hitting them. We're just not killing them in one hit. Like I expect to be. What is that noise? Sounds like a leaf blower or a lawnmower. Oh hey! Random skill mag. It's a generator. Dog meat's here? Why is dog meat here? Anyway. Oh, we're not even in our combat armor. I need to remember to check that. I need to remember to check that better than I am. 400 HP. That's silly. Looks like there's now a little ruined village up this way. Andale. Andale, I'm assuming? Because there is a place called Andale. Old Man Harris's house.
What? How? How did you get in here? What are you doing in this town? Get out! Get out while you can!
What's wrong, man?
What's wrong? You don't see anything wrong with a quiet little town full of friendly people in the middle of a blasted wasteland?
I haven't talked to anyone here but you.
No. Well, yes. But it's all a trick. Don't you know anything? Did you just crawl out of a vault or something? Just about everyone in the wasteland knows to avoid Andale, and they're right to do it. People wander in here, and they don't wander back out.
Oh my. I'll be careful.
You should. Otherwise, you'll end up just like the rest. What? You don't believe me? Just look in the basements, or out in the shed. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Go! Get out of here before they get you, too!
Ominous. Hello? Wow, that looks weird. For some reason, this kid seems really
Hi.
weird.
You're new here, aren't you? Wow. I've never got a chance to talk to the new people. Dad always takes care of them before I get a chance.
Wow. Tell me about Andale.
It's swell, except I wish there were more kids, and my dad says I'm gonna have to marry smelly old Ginny Wilson someday. He keeps saying stuff to my mom about keeping the family going, and how when him and Mr. Wilson were brothers, they didn't want to get married. It's weird. That means Mr. Wilson is my uncle, and Ginny is something. I don't know. It seems weird to marry her.
It's not actually that bad to marry cousins. I mean, you know, it's kind of a gross feel to it, but the idea that it's going to create birth defects is way overblown. It's like way. Like, imagine you have like someone who's completely not a relative at all, and then you get a small increase if you have a kid with a cousin, and then you get a huge increase, just a huge increase if it's a direct sibling. So, yeah, incest is bad, but it's not that bad for cousins. I guess? I don't know.
It's okay, I guess. There aren't a lot of kids around here, and no one who comes to visit stays around long.
It's like a
Dad says it
genetics
could be
thing.
worse, but there are a lot of starving kids in other places. But still, I wish I had more kids to play with.
What do your parents do for a living?
The same things that all parents do. My mom cooks and cleans the house, and my dad goes to work with Mr. Wilson. They work in the basement, or sometimes in Mr. Wilson's shed. Dad says that when I'm older, I'll come to work with him, and we're in the family business.
Alright.
Gosh, I wish I could go with you.
Well, I don't want to cause trouble yet, so we're not going to go in the shed until we talk to people more. So that was a dude. This is the Wilsons. That was the old man's. No mailbox. This is the Smiths.
You're listening to Enclave Radio. I'm John Henry Eden, President of the Enclave, President of America, President of your heart.
Where is everyone? There's no one here. Hello.
Good to see you. Well, hello. Welcome to Andale, winner of the Best Town in the USA contest.
Best town in the USA.
Well, I don't right know. But we're the best one. Isn't that what matters? I mean, we're the winners. Us. Not Springfield. Not Rockville. Us. So like I was saying, welcome to Andale. What can the Smith family do for you?
Is there a Rockville then? I thought Rockville was kind of in the same area as like the scrap yard, whatever it was called. But I wonder if there actually is like a little Rockville area around here. What is wrong with Harris?
Has he been spreading his stories again? Poor guy. I'll just have to have Jack give him a talking to.
Oh dear.
I'm President John
It's the best little town there is. We don't have a care in the world here. I mean, honestly, what more do you need to know?
Ha ha ha.
I really look forward to preparing you for dinner sometime.
Wait, what? That's awfully blatant. Preparing you for dinner
Can't
sometime.
believe that, and we're going to have a problem.
Hey, man.
Hello there, stranger. Good to meet you. Name's Jack Smith. I hear you've already met my wife. Sweet lady, isn't she? But anyway, welcome to Andale, the best little town in Virginia.
Good to meet you, Jack.
And it's good to meet you, too. Feel free to stay in Andale as long as you like. Heck, stop by the house for dinner sometime if you'd like.
Ha ha ha.
Just let Linda know beforehand so she can make enough for 4.
Thanks, Jack.
I hope to see you there. So, did you need anything else?
What is wrong with Harris?
Oh, old man Harris? Don't mind him. He's gone, you know, a little soft in his later years. Ever since Gladys died, he just hasn't been the same.
He said you were all crazy killers.
Did he now? I've talked to him about spreading rumors. I guess I'll just have to have another little chat with him.
That sounds ominous.
Every time he does this, he scares our new friends off, and we love people. It's a shame when they slip out of our grubby little paws.
Ha ha.
I work to feed my family just like every red-blooded American man should. Why, a man that can't keep his family fed isn't any kind of man at all. No, sir.
Tell me more about this place.
Andale, greatest place there is. We win Town of the Year every year. We've got no end of food and no troubles at all. Yep, there's no better place to raise a family. Yeah, well, he's hit it rough. Ever since his wife died, he just hasn't been enthusiastic about the Andale lifestyle anymore. He stays locked up in his house all day, and the girls bring him his meals. He barely eats enough to stay alive. Poor guy. He's all skin and bones. Come back anytime. We look forward to having you.
Oh, God.
Dinner smells delicious.
Strange meat. Yep. That's what you expect.
Yes, honey.
What did you just do? But yeah. So this is Annandale down here. So Rockville would be between Bethesda and Germantown. So it'd be kind of like right here. Maybe they put it somewhere else. And this would be like the 270 corridor. Maybe there is like another place around here that I just didn't get the map marker for. That's Rockville. Don't know why I have that. Was that where... Was that Prime from the Museum of Technology? Maybe. Hey, Mr. Wilson.
Not supposed to talk to...
Okay. That girl was a ghost.
It's a fine day, isn't it? Why, hello there. I heard there was someone new coming. How can our little family help you?
What do you think of this town?
Oh, well, no one ever asks me my opinion about anything, but I love it here. Are you joking? It's fantastic here. The best town in the USA. Has been for, why, it's been so many years running that I've lost count.
What is wrong with that Harris guy?
Well, Dad always was a bit off his rocker.
Oh.
Oh dear, I let that slip, didn't I? He used to be. Until I got married. I can't really say much more than that.
Oh.
We'll see you again, won't we?
There's the fridge full of strange meat again. Hello?
Well, hi there. Welcome to Andale. I'm Willie Wilson, though folks just call me Bill. Is there anything I can do for you?
What do you do around here,
I
man?
feed my family, and I love my wife and daughter. What else more is there to life, stranger? Family first. And any man who says anything different is saying something wrong. And you should hit that man with with a stick. Why, it's a place to settle down and raise a family. Of course, we don't just let anyone in here. The Homeowners Association is very clear on that. Besides, there's no room. As amazing as Andale is it any wonder that all the houses would be full of happy families?
Harris does not seem that happy.
Poor guy. His wife died and he went, well, crazy, I guess. He won't talk to any of us anymore. He stays locked up in his house all day and the girls bring him his meals. He barely eats enough to stay alive, poor guy. He's all skin and bones.
Exact same dialogue.
Oh, that old kidder? Whatever he's saying, he's just pulling your leg. He's always joking, that one. We'll catch...
They'll catch me later. It's not ominous at all. Ominous at all. Ominous? Ominous, I said.
Let's chat, shall we?
Is that a key?
I've been thinking quite a bit lately about something we can all relate to. Something
Hello.
What's that?
She doesn't want to talk to me.
inescapably American. I am referring, of course, to our great national pastime.
Alright, let's go in the shed. See what this is all about. Odd sound.
Hi.
Kid, can you go away? Look away, kid. I am not here. Kid. Hi.
I wish I was like you.
Now don't look over here. There you go. Did he turn around? No, he was just aware of me briefly. No? It's like I'm instantly detected when I turn this way. Okay, I'm good. Ah! Yep, that's about what I expected. Combat knife. Bits of people. A ripper. Lawnmower blades. And refrigerators full of strange meat. Well.
Hey there, stranger. I got something I want to talk to you about. I couldn't help but notice that you were poking around in Bill's shed. So, did you find what you were looking for in there?
You sick bastard!
I'm disappointed in you, stranger, so quick to judge us. Did you ever stop to think that I have a family to support here? Judge not, lest ye be judged, as the good book says. Honestly, how many people have you killed? The only difference between us is that I'm bringing home the bacon for my family.
Dude, there are so many mole rats everywhere. And, I mean, I don't know, I can't help but think that you're being a bit lazy about bringing home the bacon. It's easier to go kill mole rats and then harvest them rather than people.
Hey, I'll have none of that language in this house.
You're eating people here. What's wrong with you?
I don't think I like your tone. There's nothing wrong with me. We've lived this way for decades. After the war, 4 families survived. They continued on just like we have. But when their shelters ran out of food, they need to eat something. Family is everything, my friend. I wouldn't expect a wasteland wanderer like you to understand.
You have to die, man. You and your whole town.
Well, I guess we know where our next meal is coming from then, don't we?
Over here! Where?
The kid get away. I think you're not able to kill children in this game, right? So they like survive forever. Anything on you? The basement keys? She has her own knife. And you have another copy of the shed key. Let's talk to this guy. If anything changed. Oh, the kids are gonna live here, I guess.
Get out of here!
Dude, it's safe now.
I saw what happened out there, stranger. Those people may have been my family, but it had to be done. I was like them for so many years. I can't even talk about it. The only thing I can do is try to raise these kids and make Andale into a decent place.
What is gonna happen to the kids?
They'll stay here with me and I'll raise them myself. It's a shame that they have to grow up without their parents. But to tell you the truth, it's a lot better than growing up with their parents, everything considered. Better an orphan than a cannibal, I guess?
Wait a minute, so you grew up here too?
Sure did. Can't say that I'm proud of it, though. It was all just normal. It's what we all did. I didn't ever think much about it. I married Gladys, just like every boy in Andale married the girl closest to his age. We had Linda, and she grew up to marry Jack. It wasn't until Gladys died that I thought about what went on around here. So many people over the years, hundreds, thousands maybe. But what could I do? I'm just an old man. But you ended it. Bless you.
So, no mercy for cannibals.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, he's immortal.
I'll forgive you. This time. I'm not really sure what happened. Mr. Harris said that our parents went away, and they won't be back. He says that he'll tell me more about it when I'm older, but I miss my mom and dad.
Too bad.
Hi there, miss. Can I help you with something?
Nope. Okay, I want to just check the basement real briefly.
That's right, America.
See if there's anything down there.
Devastated by atomic war, each state had its own professional baseball team.
Where is the basement?
Imagine. Perfect, cloudless day. The sun is warm and welcoming. And on the horizon, they appear like knights of yore.
Maybe there wasn't a basement in this house. It was in the other house, like the basement.
Their name, the Capitol Congressman. Their purpose, to make you, dear America, revel in the joys of sport. If only for an afternoon. Now,
There's the basement. Oh! Ooh, I just heard something explode. Yeah, it's a bunch of people. These ones haven't yet been processed. Well, lots of food here if we ever got hungry. Keep that in mind. Apparently, stealing from cannibals is bad karma.
what if they could compete with baseball teams from Pennsylvania?
Alright, so that's Annandale. Kind of, unpleasant and messy. Anyway, we'll continue on to Robco, but that's not till next time. So thank you everyone for watching. Till next time.